I'm sitting on my bathroom floor, on my phone, trying to figure out where to start with all of this. I'm thinking I should start by telling you about my cat. A weird thing to open with, I know, but stay with me here. I adopted my cat the same day I moved out. It was a bad plan, because I wasn't sure if I would be able to stay in my apartment, or even if having a cat would void my lease. I saw his cute bundle of fur and I knew I had to bring him home with me. He belonged to my sister, but she had lost 3 cats already. She could not be trusted with him, and I hope she learned her lesson and didn't get another one. And when I say I adopted him, I kinda stole him. Took him without telling her. She didn't notice for 2 days, and I was already long gone. I had a fresh start and a new kitten. And let me tell you, I loved this cat. He acted like a king, so I called him George, because I thought England had a King George at some point. I raised him, and he became so attached to me that he would sleep either directly on my face or right next to it, even after he gained 15 pounds. If I closed any door in my apartment, even for a few seconds, he somehow knew and sat behind it, scratching and crying to be let in. This cat was spoiled rotten, and might have been treated better than some children. A few minutes ago, I had gone to the bathroom, phone in hand. I had some mobile game I had to tap to start the event. I set my phone on the counter to let the game play on its own when I heard a scratching at the bathroom door. A normal sound I lived with for 10 years, but a sound that would have made me piss myself if I hadn't just already gone. You see, my King George had passed away a week ago. He was sick and it was for the best. And yet, there is scratching at the closed bathroom door. I'm super freaked out and I wanted to type this down to get my thoughts in order. Did someone break in? Maybe. But the bathroom door doesn't even have a lock on it. If they wanted in, they could have just opened the door. No point in pawing at the bottom of it. And that's the thing. It sounds like claws scratching at the door. I know that sound. I've heard it thousands of times. Was it my sister playing a prank on me? Maybe. But she lives out of state now and wouldn't bother the 5-hour trip just to mess with me. Was it my parents? Again, they live so far away, it's not worth it. Alright, what about a wild animal? Did a raccoon get in? Do raccoons talk? I really thought it was a raccoon at first. Then, I heard a voice between the scratches. A voice barely above a whisper. A hiss of a voice. One I didn't think I heard at first. In. Open. Open. I'm losing it. That has to be it. I can't be hearing a low, hissing, creepy voice. And I'm not hearing claws scratching at my bathroom door, asking to be let in. I'm just so sad about George being gone that I'm just not able to handle it. That cat was my life. I have my work, but no close friends. Just some people I sometimes talk with. It sounds like a depressing life, but it's not. I'm happy being alone with my cat. Maybe 2 cats in the future. I'm a simple person that doesn't ask for much. I was devastated by losing my little George, so this little mental break is just too strange for me to accept. It's the only answer that fits. The scratches have gotten harder. The door is shaking from whatever is pawing at it. I'm scared. I shouldn't be, because this is all in my head, but I'm scared. I can't open the door. Once I do, it's all over, and I'm not sure I know what that truly means. I have my phone, so I tried calling the police. The call only lasted a second, then it dropped. Alright, I'll try animal control. And again, only a second. I've gone through all my list of contacts to see each call drop. I can't even text anyone. My mobile game is working still. It has a chat function that I can send messages through, but I don't think anyone would take me seriously to send help. The longer I sit here, the more my mind is willing to accept a different answer. That something came from me because of how emotionally vulnerable I am. That does sound crazy. Crazier than me just thinking I'm hearing my dead cat talking to me. But I just can't shake this feeling that something is really out there. Something not human. Something dark and unearthly. Something is getting impatient with me. I wonder how long a human can last with water alone. I've heard it could be around 3 weeks. Longer because I'm a girl with all the extra body fat males don't have. I wonder if the thing outside is going to give up before I die. I really am crazy if I'm considering starving myself and not just opening the door. Open? That thing almost sounded nice that time. Nice and pleading. Under the crack of the door, I can see shadows pacing back and forth. When it scratches, I can barely make out needle-sharp claws trying to wrap under the door. Trying to pry it open. Trying to get at me. This is stupid, isn't it? Just sitting here, waiting. I've tried calling for help again, but with no such luck. I just wanted a simple, easy life. I didn't want to die young, but I guess no one really does. I shouldn't act like I'm special at all. I don't get that choice. Things just happen. But what if I do? My clock on my phone froze when I came into the bathroom. I know time has passed. I didn't even notice the stuck clock until a few minutes ago. I don't know how long I've been sitting, staring at the door. It's sometimes silent, but the scratches come back, testing me. The idea of a choice had been turning in my head. I might have a choice. I might be able to get out of this. Slowly I stood up, fearing the thing outside might hear my movements. I took a small step until I was right next to the door and pressed my ear against it, straining to hear anything. I could hear faint breathing. Something was there. Still waiting. Always waiting until I opened the door. I have a suggestion. I tried to speak, but my voice came out as a whisper. My throat was dry and I could barely get the words out. I waited for an answer, but none came. When I open the door, I'm going to see a cat. Doesn't matter the age or color. And I'm going to love this cat just as much as I did with Georgie. This cat is going to have the best life any cat can have. But this cat is going to eat me. I could die naturally in my sleep. Or someone is going to break in and murder me. I'll have no one to check up on me, so this cat is going to eat me. It could happen in a few days, or when I'm an old lady. Is that a good deal? Is that a good suggestion for me opening this door? I stood with my ear beside the door, listening to the breathing until my feet started to hurt. The longer I stood, the more I thought I had such a dumb idea of getting out of my mental break or supernatural encounter. Deal. I took such a huge sigh of relief, it hurt. I'm going to open the door shortly. If something does happen to me, I hope the person who finds my phone and this rambling document gets this out into the world. I really wish that something doesn't. That I open the door and see a cute cat waiting for me. After all, that's what a simple person like me wants in life.